How's it going, guys? Welcome back. This is a little action cam that I'm just testing out here to see how it looks. I don't know if the volume's going to be good on it or the picture. If it doesn't turn out good, I will re-record this video. This is just a few stash ads of figure kits, MINIART kits, all 31 or all 35th scale kits to go towards my couple of dioramas I have planned for the future. So firstly, I have an observation post with declutering 1/35th scale, and this one might be getting used for the zombie diorama. So if this one gets used for the zombie diorama, it'll be a good vantage point for a sniper, to put a sniper up there, and you know, you can see it has the ladder and all down up the side, so that'll be inside the compound basically. The thing I'm finding the hardest to get is a building to use to turn into that base camp, unless I turn in a couple of tarps off the Vel trucks that have the oval shape and make them look like tents, if you get me. It's just an idea. Might sound stupid to you guys, but it's just something I was thinking about. Anyway, another master box kit I've picked up is this one. Stop licking yourself. I hate when you make them noises when I'm recording. This kit includes parts for the assembly of the 4 figures, 2 American soldiers and 2 little guys in Iraq, I think it was. 2 little boy kids, boy soldiers. There's actually photographs of the real kids holding the machine guns and smoking a cigarette of the real kids that they based them figures on, and they actually made figures of them. So yeah, that's another master box kit that I got. Another one was the tank crew, German tank crew. There's another one to the figure collection to go with one of my tanks, so I could use them for any type of dioramas. As you know, I am planning a couple, so I did get a few kits and I have another few on the way. Another one from MINIART I got is air conditioners and satellite dishes for the side of buildings and all, to make the diorama look a little bit more realistic of a broken down, blown apart building or something like that. That's the plan for this, and I could use a satellite for on top of one of the command posts basically that I plan on putting in the zombie diorama and a military diorama. I've yet to ever build a diorama, so that's why I won't know yet what I'm using out of the soldier kits until the time comes. But I've got another couple of motorcycles, Harley Davidson 1/35th scale, declutering, BMW and a Harley. It says on the side that they use 2 bikes, BMW and a Harley Davidson. So I'm assuming that's what the both are. I can see Harley Davidson wrote on that one. So unless they're both Harleys, but they just mentioned BMW because they were used at the same time. So I've got them bikes as well. So I have plenty of bikes and drivers right now. I've got a modern checkpoint kit because I bought a checkpoint. I paid for it, I'm just waiting on it to come. A modern checkpoint in Iraq, soldiers, US military. Also, I hope that little action cam that I'm using is picking up the sound, and also last but not least, a French 1930s to 1940s garage petrol station diorama type for the diorama, and old petrol pumps, air compressor. I don't know what is in the box because it comes sealed with plastic. Yeah, it's a 1940s to 1940s petrol station based in France. French petrol station. So I have got checkpoint coming. I have got a couple of buildings coming. I do have a truck coming, and I have a skyline kit that I never picked up before. It's the first ever skyline I think that was ever designed ever before the Hakusuke, the GTR Hakusuke 2000, GTR 2000. I think it's the first version of that. I have that on the way. It doesn't look anything like the Hakusuke one. The Hakusuka or whatever it's called. I can't really pronounce the name of it. But yeah, I have one of them coming, and I have a nice RGR Suzuki, I think it is, 250 bike coming. So I have a few military kits coming, a 6-wheeler truck thing, and another, I did say the checkpoint, and another few figures as well. So yeah, as soon as they come, I'll do an update on them. As you can see, I have a lot more space on my desk now. I got rid of the big black thing here that was a double shelf that my little garage diorama was in, because I'm expanding my garage diorama, and it'll be always on display on my workbench. There'll be 2 garages with a lift in the middle, and it'll be at the back at the wall there where the camera is actually at the wall, pointing down to where I'm pointing now. So I don't know how good this camera is gonna be. It was an eBay purchase of an action cam, not a GoPro. To be honest, I haven't got the money for a real GoPro. The cost to them and everything you see I buy myself, as you know. So I have got cameras, 2 Sony Cybershot cameras, of the newer version and the older version. I do use them the odd time. I'd prefer to use a GoPro or an action cam if the video turns out alright. I've had this camera a long time, and I just started to try using now just to see what it looks like. So yeah, it's only a VGA, it's not a HDMI picture or anything like that. It just says VGA, so maybe the picture might not be good. If it isn't, I will re-record it and you won't hear this, what I'm saying now. So that's it for now, lads. Just a quick mail call. And the Mercedes build is out the window. I'm just going to use that as a part of another scrapyard diorama or a crash car diorama from me record truck to be collecting. I'll use me record truck when it's built as a recovery truck lifting up a crashed Mercedes or whatever. So that'll be the plan for that. Being that it just didn't go together. Everything was perfect. It was going great. I'll put the lights and all on. I will. But I am going to damage the front grille and all when I am getting it. Or I could always just leave 3 wheels on, 1 wheel off, and dent the side of the door to make it look like it was in an accident, and that's why the record truck is taking her away. But that's the plan for the Mercedes. It's not going to be a nice Mercedes build now. Yes, let me down on the fitment issues, and I did. I tried flattening the inside of the chassis as best I could by cutting out parts and grinding it down as well with the Dremel and the little hand tool, and the snips to snip off the bigger parts of plastic. Anyway, sorry for rambling, I'll let this go. Have a good day, stay safe, and yeah, plenty more to come, lads, very soon. So I'm making my space bigger, I'm making the neater, bigger, and I'm going to have a setup. As you know, my spray paint it was standing on top of a box off the air compressor, so that box is going to be getting moved, and paint boot is going to be getting sat down on the table as well, at the back in the corner, so it won't be in the way, and it will be at arm's reach to my workbench, which is good in a sense, because my workbench is an L shape and I just have it all its space taken up with kits and bottles of paint and lamps and all that. So my plan is to get the bottles of paint and the stands and all over here behind it, over this side, and then here is where my diorama is going to be at the garage, and then the paint boot is going to be in the corner there, and then I'll be able to work here on whatever I'm working at that moment in time, and whatever I'm finishing up can be on this side in front of all the paint stands and whatever else. So just a little ramble on there just to let you know my plan. So yeah, thanks for watching, appreciate the support guys, keep up the good work as yourselves. I have been catching up on a lot of these videos. I was behind, I don't get behind. But a bit of bad news at the moment right now. My little girl, she's alright right now, but she has COVID, so I am isolating indoors in my hobby room. But my daughter, she is fine. She's on medication and like calpol for temperatures and all that type of stuff. But we're negative, me and my partner, my missus. We're negative. It's just our daughter is positive. Our son is living, he lives down in his nanny's since losing his grandfather last year, this time February last year, to the COVID. So yeah, it's a weird old time for my little girl to get it. And my best friend, I know daddy's girls are best friends, but he was a really good man to my daughter. He really, the two of them loved each other so much. And now to a year, nearly to the day, his 4th anniversary is coming up in February, nearly a year, and now she has it. So I know he'll be looking down on that. She is mobile, like she's not like lying in bed or weak or anything. She is flying around the place, still doing her own thing in her room and everything else. But she knows she has to isolate, that's it. So anytime she asks for that, we have to get it for her. But we have a bottle of antibacterial, €6 for a bottle of antibacterial pure cleanse, it's called, non-sponsored. We have a bottle of that in each room, just to keep the house all sanitised and our hands sanitised everywhere we go, you know. Anyway, thanks for watching and listening to me ramble on. Appreciate it. Keep up the good work, and I'll talk to you again soon guys. Peace out. Bye bye.